Hello, 8th grade. We are looking at part 2 of lesson 10. Last time we looked at a variety of operations with numbers and scientific notation, and then you worked on adding and subtracting numbers and scientific notation for your assignment, We're just kind of going to go over all that, and then for your assignment, you'll work on multiplication and division. So first, we have just a review of adding and subtracting. When adding and subtracting, usually when adding, you're going to have numbers that have the same superscripts, so the same exponent. Sometimes you might not. But so what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 plus 4 is 6, and then you keep the same power of 10. What about subtracting? Well, it's a lot of steps, but we're going to break it down so that we have the same power of 10 here, 3 times 10 to the second, minus 2 times 10 to the second. So we'll rewrite it as 30 times 10 to the second minus 2 times 10 to the second, which then gives us 30 minus 2 times 10 to the second. So we have 28 times 10 to the second, but we know that that's not scientific notation. So we move our decimal point and make it a number equal to 1, greater than or equal to 1, but less than 10, and then to the power of 10 to the third here. So a lot of steps, but really simple once you break it down. And then the last one is an example of what would happen if you are trying to add with different exponents. So similar to the subtracting, we're going to break it down so that we have the same exponent. So we have 4 times 10 to the fourth plus 30 times 10 to the fourth. 4 plus 30 is 34 times 10 to the fourth. Again, it's not scientific notation, so we make it that and have 3.4 times 10 to the fifth. Okay? So next, review of multiplying and dividing. So multiplying on your assignment, they're going to look a lot like this. So 4 times 3 is going to get you 12 times 10 to the second, but that's not in scientific notation, so we fix that. 1.2 times 10 to the first. Dividing, we take, oops, I didn't show it there, I'm sorry. We take 8 divided by 2, which is 4, and 10 to the 7th over 10 to the 3, we subtract the exponents and get 4. So we have 4 times 10 to the 4th. For this one, same thing, 8 divided by 4 gives us 2, but if we are subtracting exponents, we're actually going to end up with a positive number, because -3 minus a -5 is really -3 plus 5. So we end up with 2 times 10 to the second. Okay? As always, if you have questions, just let me know. Otherwise, you're going to work on 2 different IXL skills for your assignment. G.4 is working on multiplying. G.5 is working on dividing. You'll find those linked on Edmodo or suggested to you on IXL.